Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am your host Hamza Anwar and you are watching Compare Education Pakistan. Today we are going to do the part 14 of Unit 3 A Wealthy Man from the book English Language for Grade 10 Balochistan Textbook Board, Quetta. So let's start. Identify the main, subordinate and relative clauses in the following sentences. We are going to underline the main, circle the subordinate, and the clauses which are relative we are going to write an R in front of it. So let's start. Our planets revolve around the sun. Our planets revolve. This is the main clause. Subordinate. The subordinate clause is around the sun. There is no relative clause in this sentence. Jamal kicked the football. Jamal kicked is the main and the football is the subordinate, because Jamal kicked is independent. It can make sense on its own, but the phrase the football cannot. I get up early in the morning. I get up early is the main clause. In the morning is the subordinate clause. He is the teacher who taught me in 8th class. He is the teacher. This is the main clause. Who has taught me in 8th class is the subordinate clause, and this contains the relative clause because he is the teacher who has taught me in the 8th class. If it was not relative, then we would have said he is the teacher. He has taught me in 8th class. Bashir will not be able to play the match because he injured his foot. Bashir will not be able to play the match is the main clause, and because he injured his foot is the subordinate clause. This is the school. This is the main clause where I study. This is the subordinate clause. This also contains the relative clause because this is the school where I study. It contains where. Where is a conjunction which is used in relative clause. If it was not relative clause, we would have said this is the school I study here. After my mother came back from shopping, she took a nap. The main clause can also be at the end. In this sentence, the subordinate clause is first and then comes the main clause. She took a nap. Took a nap is the main clause, and the subordinate clause is after my mother came back from shopping. This is the chair which is made of plastic. Which is made of plastic is the subordinate clause. This is the chair is the main clause. So that's it for today's lesson. Subscribe to our channel Compare Education Pakistan. Like this video if you enjoyed. Press the bell icon so you can get our latest notifications, and also like our Facebook page Compare Education Pakistan. Allah Hafiz.